Instagram. They didn't touch that shit to Facebook.
That's that shit right there that I
Said
don't.
it.
I'm not in control. Hold on, bro. I'm not in control of my. I can't see the code. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one, bro. Code. But this is what I'm saying. You guys are so weird to me. Why do y'all be like business as usual with these major things going on?
What? I'm lost as fuck now. Is that a conversation with y'all having? Because I don't know.
But I asked Barb, did she cover the story about the bloggers? I wouldn't give a see. That's the shit, right? Y'all, as in people who have done it. Okay, if it don't apply, let it fly. Okay, but some things ain't like this app ain't all that.
I
Y'all
can't
know
read nothing.
I was gone literally from Jan to July.
She need to look smaller her boxes or something because it's her pajamas high in the comments.
Yeah, your pajamas mess up the comments. I can't see who
Okay.
you
Get you
talking to or
a
nothing.
black background or something up here.
Hold on. Can you see? Oh, it's still my pajamas. Okay. I don't know what to tell y'all. Hold on. Let me get it up.
Do that other thing where you
Do the
still
other grid.
the other
Yeah.
grid, yeah. Because your pajamas messing up. I don't know who you talking to. I can't read it. I
I'm
can't
gonna
see
put
it.
one of y'all favorite content creators up in a few minutes. How about that? Just no. Does that one work? Or no? That was probably
Nah,
No,
one.
that's
that made it
worse.
fucking worse. That with no white background.
one of your moms help you out.
I don't have mods anymore. I don't have mods anymore. I don't have.
Why you got rid of the moms? Okay, now we can see it, but then you gone.
She gone too.
You not on the thing, Kiana.
Girl, if you don't get that motherfucking house and that lady out the goddamn thing.
Let me turn this shit off. I'm finna be on goddamn teacup. Can you read on gingerbread? How about that?
Yeah, that'll work.
I can get comfortable anyway and show my damn legs. All right, so
Don't
okay.
get too comfortable. Gingerbread fall away sometimes.
Look, this is what I don't understand. Like, think about that people family. Like you business as you. Ain't no way.
When you talk, right, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but you
Okay, this man was on. Who touching my? I ain't got no moderators. Who touching my stuff? I should have no mod, except for Danny Wanny. Danny Wanny should be my only mod.
Well, that's
Danny Wanny, you in here? Oh, Junior Bone is in here. Okay, I didn't know you still a mod, Junior. Okay, so
Who is that?
this.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I'm gonna put it. I mean, I'm not gonna duck no smoke because this just. I mean, I think T would do it too because T has a family. So my thing is, okay, this happened Monday. This gentleman passed between Monday and then yesterday. You're like, well, let me cover what's going on with the bloggers. Somebody lost their life. And in the grand scheme of things, if the police or the DA or whatever gets the video of her, like, well, she was on live when she did it, and she was on live the day he passed, or whatever, where the news broke. It's like she don't, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta see the optics of shit. The optics. We talking about the optics of this shit. Like, hell no. Who's not allowed to speak on it? I want to know. Okay, here go about here. What's up? Yeah, it kind of shows, yeah. But they don't understand we be over here. It's a real crazy world over here. What's up out here?
Hey, Key, you can't put that y'all on it because I don't even know who that blogger is.
No,
I've never seen that page till today.
No,
Now I get you saying respect the family, but
no. No. Wait a minute. What you talking about? I'm talking about y'all, as in the FWAs, the Tea Times, everybody who runs immediately back to the app to be business as usual when they got real life going on. I ain't mentioned nothing about no blogger.
I thought you were saying the bloggers, be more respectful to the situation.
No. I mean, why would I tell y'all to be respectful when the fucking news is doing it? Like, it's all over the news. If you Google that man's name, it's everywhere.
We never, well, I don't know, I can't speak for the rest of them, but me personally, I never seen that page till today when it got shared to me.
I've never seen that page either. And that's why I said that's an inside job, baby. That's somebody that was sending that girl face, pretending to be her friend, pretending to whatever, and did that shit.
Yeah, it gotta be. It gotta be.
But
It gotta
again, I'm, get off of here, y'all. Get off of here. It's real stuff going on. Don't let that man family think you don't give a fuck. You like, well, what y'all think about the blogger situation? That man ain't never coming back. He ain't got no broke leg. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in rehab for a broke leg.
Well, do you think if something like that happened to one of us, we got tossed up on out in the streets, you think his family will pause and stop and be like, oh man, let's remember that one black girl from TikTok?
That's not how that works, Kappa. Don't do that.
Well, you know what I'm saying though. Like, I mean, I'm just saying.
Because what you're saying is, if a YT person, let's say for instance, at the golf course, we're gonna really be classist and egregious today.
Okay, let's do it.
White person is at the golf course. They hit a ball. Bow. The ball hits a black person who's out
That's
there.
happened. That's actually happened. That's actually happened. It went into somebody's car and they crashed. Yep.
Okay. And that person, right, literally, right, the YT person who hit the ball was out of bounds, was somewhere that the country club says you cannot shoot balls at, you can't hear from here, they intoxicated, they all of the things. And they hit this ball, they hit this black man, and then next thing you know, they back at the golf course hitting balls again.
Well, like, okay, I see what you're saying, but listen, they didn't hit the man with the ball because he was black. You see what I'm saying? So that's a different type of, and she didn't hit that person because they was white.
But I didn't bring color in.
I'm saying, do you think them people would stop and pause for us? That's what I'm asking.
What I'm saying is the optics of things. Even if it was a black man that she harmed, to be back on live and that black man family is like, damn, that's the exact way my family got left here and she back to business. Do you get it? You moved the goalpost to the point where we're not even on the football. We're literally playing baseball at this point.
Now, I'm never going to stay where y'all be like, go stand over here. I'm going to move it. I think everybody going to handle it and process it their own way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like some people are going to be like, oh man, and they're going to be sad about it. And other people going to be like,
I think any lawyer would, even if you don't have the wherewithal to say, I'm not going back to that because that is da-da-da. A lawyer would say, stay your ass off the internet.
Okay, real quick, I suppose. Hey, Kiana.
Go, baby.
I'm a good noodle. I saw you was trying to cuss me out, and I was just trying to help. That's it. That's all. Don't unmind me because I ain't the rest.
Come on. Shit, hell. You're not
I
getting
fix my boxes. Me, sister, me. I was trying to help the people.
okay, clocked out saying she took 2 days off. This was her job or no?
All right. Hey, y'all do y'all thing. I refuse to argue about that because again, I think it's insensitive to literally say, okay, if that man had hit tea time as she was coming out of the
Are they
nail
being an
shop,
outrage?
and
They
nobody-
being an outrage.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying we would be upset. We'd be like, damn, he was going through the parking lot. She was coming out the nail shop and now we look back, he over at the parking lot again. Just, like, I don't know. I thought that was in poor taste. Her coming on here because she's had her supporters for years. She's had her supporters for many years. So disappearing. Yes, I probably wouldn't think that would be great either, to just up and disappear on her fan base, but to come back and say, hey, you guys, I just want to let you know I am taking a break. Have a great day. Keep me in your prayers. I don't know if she let people pray for her. I don't think she's that type, but go on about your life. You know what I mean? And don't come on here, just do damage control. But if they get a clip of her after his death talking about something so trivial of, oh, the bloggers, like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. A person's life is gone. He's not at the hospital. He's not in ICU. He's not getting a leg, a cast on his leg. He has left Earth. People are waking up tomorrow without him. And for her to now, if she had went to work, like at a job Monday, okay, you gotta go back to work. You gotta do what you gotta do. But if that particular thing was what they're going to blame on his death, no, that's just like, okay, like for instance, Cap, I'm gonna tell you, prime example. Let's say you're in a manufacturing plant, right? And you're in a manufacturing plant, and you and a person are lifting. Y'all both got to lift them apart at the same time, but one of y'all don't lift it at the time you're supposed to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it unalives the other. If the family of that person found out that manufacturing plant,
Yeah.
they found out that manufacturing plant is like, hey, we ain't changed our rules. Keep lifting how you lifting. And if it falls on somebody else, then just do what it do. You know that one word.
Right.
You know.
They don't even like 2-man lift. They prefer you go on ahead and fork it if it's that heavy.
So I'm giving
That is going to cause. Yeah, you're right. That's negligence. And OSHA would be all over that.
So what I'm saying is the optics. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look good to be operating in the same atmosphere that could be potentially the reason for his unalivement. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Everything else, I would never issue a judgment on, oh, she was, listen, it's bad, it's extremely bad, but we ain't got no room to judge on that. We all hop in them cars with our phones, right? We all hop in them cars with our phones. We all hop in them cars and, texting and doing all of the things. So you won't get any tea time hate out of me for that. I think Kev was saying it, and a lot of y'all drop them phones and make sure that when you guys are saying those things, that you don't get caught doing the very thing that you're saying about tea time. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Do not get caught on no phone, because texting is no different from TikToking. Right? So if you texting, you ain't no better than her.
One thing about me, I don't like to talk to my boys when they're driving and whatnot. And I don't like, even if it's a car phone, I don't care, because I could still be distracted trying to talk on that. So my boys know, if you out there driving, hang up, we'll talk later.
So I will not pass judgment on that part. What I'm talking about is the exact same thing I said about friends with attitude. Get your ass off of here. Go handle some stuff right quick. And friends, I feel like maybe she could have come back, once she, and she's actually doing, to me, friends is doing really well. As far as now that she don't got the riffraff out the way, she's, she's being true content creating. She's using TikTok for what it's supposed to be for, like doing reviews on restaurants, So hey, shout out to you, friends. I ain't no hater. But friends stuff didn't involve TikTok. That was her personal family situation. So tea times
on her live last night, though, she wasn't talking about anything about that. She was talking about other content creators. She didn't say nothing negative about any of the content creators. So that's why I got on there and I was like, well, what happened? Is she okay? But she, I don't know. I feel some kind of way right now, because I didn't know that's what happened.
Like I said, we can't judge
Right.
about the phone situation. I don't think many of us, some of y'all are perfect. I swear you're perfect. Whoa! When you wake up in the morning, there's these angels and stuff that be talking, right? But some of us who know we've done things that we thank God for his grace that we didn't get in no mess for, we'll reserve our judgment on that part. We will reserve our judgment on that part.
All right, I'm back, y'all. That was my neighbor.
So I'm not.
Yeah, because I took out animals and stuff like that. I just not a human. but not being distracted. You know, they run out in the road, whatever.
Oh, that's
So
why I
I
did.
ain't gonna,
Let me
yeah.
tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all talked about this because I had walked away talking to my neighbor. That girl mental. I don't care if me and Tita been arguing or nothing. I'll still pray for her because her mental. Daddy, I don't give a fuck. That wouldn't be easy on nobody. She needs some fucking counseling. Her mental gonna be
Yeah.
fucked up.
Well, that's what
Her
we were
mental gonna be
talking
fucked up. That's a bitch. She a
But
different
that's what we're
breed.
talking about, Barb. How could her mental be messed up when she came back on the app to be like, "Hey, let's talk about the bloggers versus
Oh.
like
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it
that's what she
wasn't.
came back for? I thought she came back to get money for a lawyer.
No,
no."
No,
she
wait a
was
minute.
having discussions.
Her mental could be messed up, Kiana, but let me tell you, people hold shit in a different way.
Maybe
Maybe
that's how
this
she
was her
coping.
outlet.
Yeah.
Like, let me get it. I don't want to think about
No,
it.
Yeah.
she was talking to people in the panel and just general conversations. It wasn't nothing bad.
That's
You
what I'm
know,
saying. She
yeah,
probably could have been like to take her mind off of it.
right.
And probably trying to figure out a way to, hey, I need help with money, but not actually ask for money. Cause y'all know we gonna be like, oh, what you need money for? You get what I'm saying? What you crowdfunding for? Like with
Yeah.
crowdfunding for a lot of money and no excuse is hard.
But I
Hmm.
believe she would get it because everybody like her. I don't know how y'all feel about, but I think she would get the help she needs.
You heard that word, everybody. No, that we're not gonna do
Really.
that. Hell
Well,
no.
I ain't. I,
We definitely
like I
not
said,
gonna.
I follow y'all. I jump. Y'all might have seen my name. I jump from different pages, but I kind of fell in love with you. I don't mean in the,
Thank you, baby.
but it was just you made so much sense this morning when I was on here, and I had never really taken the time to listen to any of your lives, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be following her too, but I just kind of liked the way you were running your live and how you was telling people about how to go live and make a little money and all that. But anyway, I don't want to keep. um,
I mean, like
anyway,
I said,
go
yeah,
ahead.
we're not gonna sanctify how people do when someone passed away. We turn them into a saint. We're not doing that.
Right.
That particular day, her and Boo Diddle was going at it like nobody fucking business. That day,
Really.
I want to finish that.
Oh, Red Shoe said no, she did not. She came back and let her supporters know she was taking a, I think you meant break, and pray for her. Her Menard mess up. I think mental messed up.
Yeah,
That's what Red
but I
Shoe
wasn't
said.
on the whole live, so I came in like kind of late. So that's why, some of the stuff is missing what I seen and heard. So,
No,
but I'm not
well, that's fine. I've
you
been
could
wrong
see she was
before.
sad and depressed.
I've been
And this
wrong
is
before.
the worst time to
Um,
lose somebody, coming up on the holidays. That's going to be really hard. But
And they, the
all we could do is
other
pray.
color of the other side of your hand, they finna probably, ooh, please let these be some Christian folks, because if they that
Mm,
other kind, they finna make this girl life and live here.
yeah.
Hopefully they some Christian mingles, because baby,
Mm.
them motherfuckers could be held up on us black folks, and y'all know that. Let's call the spade a spade.
Okay, excuse me, but so are we saying that he was uh
He was white too,
uh
though. He
Snow
was
yeah,
White.
Caucasian.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
Caucasian. He was Caucasian
Oh
now.
man. Okay.
Child, you know this shit. Now you know they already hard on us.
I know. That's why I ain't want to say. But
Yeah, he was a
He got
59-year-old
listen, y'all. Let
Caucasian
me tell
man
y'all
that
something.
worked at Piggly Wiggly of all places.
I
oh
am a
my
realistic
God.
person, but I am a God fearing person too. If if all T got to do is get on her knees, that we should get ashy and do what she need to do, God will pull you out of some amazing things.
You would be surprised. Yes.
Yeah, if she don't got no wild background,
No.
she might
It's
could
possibility she could walk.
walk.
She walk away with probation. I'll take probation
Mhm.
anyway. What does she really do to get herself in trouble?
Especially if the family like show up and say that they forgive her and all that,
Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
take a lighter sentence.
She
Well,
don't
They'll
got.
do
I
it
don't
right.
believe she got no record. I don't think she ever been to jail. She's
nine
safe.
times
Like,
out of
Nah, she taught kids, so she couldn't have had all that in her background.
you get
nine
what I'm
times
saying?
9 times out of 10, if they choose to arrest her, charge her, one of her bond conditions will probably be that she cannot be on the internet. She can't be on
Yeah.
social media.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Yeah.
taking their license too. They're gonna suspend that license,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
which is
Damn.
unfortunate because she transport, I think her grandkids
Damn.
or
Mhm.
grandkid.
How that unfortunate? When they got parents, they
Gotta
parents
say
ain't
fuck
do
that lie because
it. Shit.
freedom is fuck a lie. Freedom is free. I'd rather be out with my kids and my grandkids. Fuck alive. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all will remember me when I come back. Shit, she better come back to this bitch with a bang. When she feel better though, I'ma start fucking with her though. I ain't gonna lie. When she feel better. But not like no bad way, in a good way. But I'ma be like, what up, killer?
Oh
Get the fuck.
no. No, no.
No, not now. I'm talking about later.
And even later,
Barb,
that's not nothing to laugh about. I'm
I
sorry.
know you fucking lying to me.
What?
Barb.
Shit, y'all do it to somebody else.
What Scholar? He put it on
I don't give
Facebook.
a fuck if you think it's distasteful. Y'all hoes pick and choose who y'all want to motherfucker. When she all right, I'm gonna motherfucker say it.
No, I'm talking about Scholar died here. Scholar died here. They said Scholar put it on
I
Facebook.
ain't saying yeah. I'm just telling you what I'ma say.
Oh, he put it on Facebook and tagged the police.
Wrong
Well,
time.
somebody said, hold on, let me find out. I know a lot of people are saying nice things about him on Facebook.
Well, while
Yeah,
you
I do. I got a dark humor. Let me let
Me
it go.
too. I do have
You know
dark.
what? Maybe it is too dark. Y'all, everybody say, okay, I'm sorry. Too early. Sorry. I apologize. I wait till later.
She gonna
somebody
think
asked me,
about that every single day of her life. So she gonna always
We
feel
got
bad when
friends
she
on this
think
side of
about that.
TikTok.
That's
We
not gonna
do.
bring that man back, and that's not, she gonna have that guilt for the rest of her life.
That
So
man,
to
they say
play about it like that that's not cool. That's
who,
not cool because she gonna always feel that.
okay,
So
so somebody asked me in the comment section what's my take on it. Here's my take on it. We all do some messed up stuff, right? Should the
right,
woman go to jail for the rest of her life? No. Should she face her 12? Yes. Yeah. If they indict and take her through there, do all the stuff, and this turns out to be that's who she hit, that's what happened. She was actually because they're gonna pull the phone GPS, they're gonna pull
right,
TikTok, they're gonna do all that. This is not a bump. You bump somebody. This person unalive.
yes,
So they're gonna do their due diligence because they're going to, try to get this family vindication. 12 what?
right.
12 what? Y'all don't know what the 12 is. The 12 is the 12 people that sit
Your
in that box and
peers,
judge you.
your
oh
Yep.
peers.
shit. They
The
say one
12
of
is
his
your
friends was
jury.
in Kev Live talking about him. I didn't know this
Yeah.
man had peoples on this side of TikTok. Or did
So
they
we,
come on this side of TikTok looking for her?
I don't know. That sounded like a black lady was over there talking about. That was my partner anyway. She probably worked at the Piggly Wiggly. But anyway,
Oh.
I think at the end of the day, y'all, it's going to she gonna face her if this is all the way it looked like how it's been presented to us, she'll face her day of reckoning. Now, I don't be
Hmm.
doing all that praying and this, that, and another and all that Jesus stuff. So she gonna face her day of reckoning. Her day of reckoning for anybody
Hmm.
that's ever seen somebody life be taken or have ever taken a life, you never forget what that
Thank
person looked
you.
like. You
Thank
will
you.
wake up with that person in your thoughts. You will go to sleep with that person in your thoughts. You will see them again. And before you close your eyes, guess what you're going to see? You're going to atone for that person or those people. So my
Clock it.
hope is that she get help now for mental. I hope that she get to the help for her little boy, her little grandson that was in that car with
Oh,
her.
he was with her.
And I hope that that family one day come to the point where they can forgive her if this is all her. And I hope that one day she can come to a point where she can forgive herself. Ain't no TikTok beef or no bitch I dragged on TikTok. ever worth me saying I really do 100% want to see them go to jail, because I don't want to see us go to
But it
jail.
was no really real shit, y'all. Y'all know I talk my shit, but that shit, I looked at that shit. That shit was really a fucking accident. A blind bitch
can
could
be
see
an
that.
accident. It can be an accident, but
It
mitigating
really was an
circumstances
accident.
make you responsible for causing that
No,
accident,
I
babe.
get it. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it because
Yes.
if
Okay.
I go
Got
out
you,
there
Kane.
and
Got
do
you.
some shit, I know where the fuck I'm going. If I hit somebody, do some shit in my truck, I already know. That's what I was telling Kiana. We have safety meetings every fucking day. And every Wednesday we get to see videos of drivers of all over the world who made these mistakes. And we just saw a driver with the 18 wheeler who got over 100 years, so it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So trust me, I get it. They don't play about this driving situation, but I still think in my heart of heart, regardless of me and what we went through, whatever, I don't think she deserves a heavy sentence for it. And
I agree.
I believe she truly sorry, you know what I mean? But
I heard the video this morning off of I want to say $2 live, and at 6 o'clock this morning, I promise you, they were rewinding and playing it, rewinding and playing it, and it seemed like it really was a true accident.
It was.
It was a true accident. She did not hit the person.
Are we serious
Yeah.
right now? Like, are we like?
yes,
I'm just being real. Are we really serious right now on yes or no? It was an accident. The lady was literally like driving, talking to her people.
Yeah, that was now we even listen, Kiana. We never said she was right for doing it. We were saying
No, I'm
what
saying you guys
happened.
keep going. I really believe it. Like anyone with half a brain knows that was an accident. T-Time was headed to a destination. Some gentleman, God rest his soul, and her came into. They didn't know each other more than likely. It's an accident. That's not a debate. That's not a question. Some things like I'm gonna shut this line down. Lord mercy, Jesus.
Well, what you want us to say, Kiana?
I want y'all to be like talking about the real, but y'all like she didn't mean.
The real is no one knows the
harm
outcome
that
of it.
man. She did not. I don't like the bitch, but she didn't mean to harm him. She didn't mean that. Ain't even up for
We
debate.
saw it, Insider. We saw it. I can tell you the part. We don't know the outcome of what's going to happen. Now, do I believe she may have to go to court? Yeah. But we just don't know the outcome. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know the outcome now. That is like
You
y'all
going
can
to
talk.
court. You gonna be on trial.
Bye. I told your ass by coming up here to my you and all that shit. Y'all play too fucking much. I said what I said. Like, don't do that. I said she. The word is she.
Between me and
so
you,
you
Jamie.
said,
Return to sender.
wait. Let me hold on. Somebody said, but she did not need to pick up her phone. I don't think she picked it up. That motherfucker was sitting on the phone
I
stand.
think it was in a thing. It was one in the key.
How you doing, y'all beautiful
Hey,
people?
Solid. Hey, baby.
I just want to say this. That's why they tell you, do not have your cell phone on. Do not drive with your cell phone in your hand.
Yeah.
And I hate that for her.
That's the state we live in. You can't have it in your
but
hand.
see,
That's the state we live in.
I mean, I don't, because I can barely drive. I've been driving forever, but I don't do it. I'll look if it rings. If it's something important, I'll pull over. But to do a live, and it seemed like it was dark as hell out. Oops, excuse me.
Because it
Dark
was
as-
evening time. Yeah.
stuff out there. But if this was somebody else, I think a lot of people would be singing a different tune. It's
Thank
because
you.
of who the person
No,
is.
the tune ain't listen.
Yes,
The
yes.
tune ain't singing nothing. This tune is the tune. She's gonna have to pay for whatever. You get what I'm saying?
No, what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm gonna use her name, FWA. Ran her in the ground, went to daggone, what's the names? But we treat people different. I mean, she's not one, you know what I'm saying? I don't know her personally or
I
anything.
totally understand what you're saying.
So let's The thing is,
here's the thing.
this is if they get
FWA was not popular nor liked it because of her
right,
affiliation with white people. So no one had any grace. Everybody's like, let's go to the courthouse. Let's see what she's wearing. Let's call her lawyer, pretend to be her. All of the things.
Yeah.
But now we're talking about something like this, and everybody's like, oh man, but y'all got.
She popped somebody in the back. She tried to do it.
Yana, you know what that is. You know
She
it's
tried to do that though. She meant to do
but
that.
you know
but
it's
that it's
hold on, let me speak. Let
I'm
me
sorry.
speak to this. Let me speak to this, please. It's the who. Because if it was my crunchy wig ass, Kiana ass,
Well,
if
we
it was certain
already
people,
know, 'cause
y'all
I've
would be
been there with these
crucifying us
motherfuckers.
right now
I've been
for it.
there with them. That's why it's irking. I think that's why I'm getting irked, y'all. Y'all gonna have to forgive me because
it's
I've
the
been
who.
there.
Yeah, it's the who.
It's the
who.
fucking who.
Y'all would have my mug shot so far on it. My own family would be sending it back to me. That's how far that damn mug shot would be all around the world. It's the who. It's
Shit,
the
they
who.
won't. They would have did it to me too.
So if you just coming over here, like, oh, it was an accident. Look, there's mitigating circumstances, okay? A flat out accident. I don't give a fuck who get mad at me because ain't nobody gonna check me.
Exactly. Ain't nobody
An
trying to take
accident
nobody. Who the
is
fuck
me
I'm
getting in
talking
my
about?
car, driving down the street, somebody step out from in between two cars and I hit them. Now, if my black ass is on TikTok and I'm looking at my phone and responding to comments and arguing and all of that, that's a mitigating circumstance. If I put every touch of liquor to my mouth, that's a mitigating circumstance. If I'm gone out of my head up in the clouds and I'm driving, that's a mitigating circumstance. So yes, you can say it was an accident, and absolutely she didn't get in her damn car and say, I'm finna go run this old man down. But at
Thank
the
you.
same
That's
time,
all I
was
was
she
trying to
operating
say.
that car responsibly when she had a grandson in the car and she was on TikTok arguing about some broke ass nigga that don't even matter? Now he finna go on and live his life and she facing jail time because we in the state of Illinois. Now, it's the fucking who, not the what.
It's the
That's
motherfucking who.
but what I'm
Well,
saying
can I
is
ask
to
this,
ask that
y'all?
family if they feel sorry. Let's pray for them because that
Okay,
man
can
will
they
not be at
sue her?
Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Can they sue her and she not go to jail? Could it be both where she gets sued by the family and go to jail? Is
They
that
white.
how
It's
that
gonna be
works?
both.
Absolutely.
They white.
Absolutely. That's how that works. There's two different,
They
what you
Okay.
see, torts, that's two different, or tort law, civil and criminal.
Right.
Yeah, you could get found for wrongful unaliving and lose your whole estate.
Right. Do anybody know how fast she was driving? I mean, maybe that ain't
Well,
important, but
he was 59 years old. You hit your head the right way.
Yeah.
right.
You out of here. You know what I'm saying? You gone.
Can
Yeah.
Like,
you hear
however,
it though? I thought
yeah,
it was
you
a
can hear it.
deer
You can hear the
at first.
thud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, you can hear the thud. It do sound like a deer. Yes,
Deer.
that's exactly what it
Yeah.
sounds like when you hit an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've tagged a couple of dogs in my life.
Well,
Yep.
that's all I want to get up here and say because I feel sorry for her.
Not equating that man to a dog, though. Let me
Yeah,
clear
I
that
know
up.
that.
I'm not
Come a
equating that man
long
to a
way,
dog.
girl, from your FOE days where you went along to get along. You came up here and shut
No,
that shit down.
I'm not an
It's the
FOE.
who. It's the who.
They
Yeah,
saying she don't
I'm
have.
not a nobody.
Wait a minute. Queen Enlightened said they said she didn't have insurance. Not even liability.
If she ain't had no insurance, she would be in jail.
Yeah, I think you go to jail for that.
Not down here, you won't. Will
Can
you, Vic?
everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
I'm almost willing to bet they are conflating two things because they've been in Kev the Comics Live all day long. He's been talking about Bun Bun and no insurance, and he's been talking about T. So they're probably thinking that T Time didn't have no insurance because Bun Bun didn't. So don't believe the hype.
Bun
Bun didn't have insurance.
She would have been. That article would have said out on bond. Driver didn't have insurance. They'd have told you that.
They'd have said all the above and then some. Thank you.
Uninsured
Y'all
motorist.
gonna get upset with me.
Nah, cause it's Illinois. Nah, they suspend your plates. Nah, they
Everybody
suspend
was
your
asking
plates
what
when
it
you ain't
was
got
true. Now
insurance.
y'all got the article out. The news didn't let out the article, so now y'all know. So now it ain't no speculation.
Nah, they
about-
take they suspend them plates until you got 30 days to mail them they plates back or take them into the DMV if you don't got insurance. That's like something the dude. There's videos on TikTok.
Yeah, you gonna.
I think no. I think no.
It's people on
I think
TikTok
she's
talking about
speaking
how the
more
new
of
dude ain't playing
if
with that
the
insurance.
family wants to sue. I think that's what the lady was speaking more of. That's when she
Yeah,
was insurance.
you can go through criminal and civil.
That's yeah. Ain't no either or.
Y'all are gonna be mad at me, but in this situation, I don't think it is the who or the what. Y'all remember when it was FWA, we all came and was trying to be supportive. She cussed all of us out. And we was here, Auntie Kiana, where we was trying to give her advice, and she started name dropping.
Right.
Same thing with Rizzy. We was all trying to be supportive. There's a lot of people we originally tried to be supportive to. In this situation, Tea Time came. She didn't cuss anybody out. She didn't try to, buck. I know she got into it with a lot of people. I can say that. But she didn't come on live cussing us out and telling us F her and fuck us. She didn't do all that stuff that
And she
a lot of
only
people do.
respectfully, she don't need our advice. Because remember FWA, because remember, all
Cussed her
I
out
was trying
and
to
name
do
dropped.
was to get a girlfriend. And she
Just need a lawyer.
get a little attitude with me about it. I was just trying to help her out.
Remember, Auntie Kiana, she was over here calling you out by name and Bella out by name and called me out and said, fuck all of us.
Tea Time need a lawyer. Everybody that supports Tea Time, y'all need to, if y'all can, give what y'all can towards a lawyer. She need a special criminal traffic attorney. Criminal traffic attorney. That's what she
Y'all know
needs.
if she has a GoFundMe? Sorry to cut you.
I don't know.
I don't know nothing. I haven't heard from her since I heard about the situation. So
But she better not get her motherfucking ass on this app.
No, she's private, as I
Mama, see, that
understand.
ain't the right story, baby girl.
So it's not the right story because this is what was
No,
sent to me.
that's not the right story,
Okay.
baby.
Because this
Now,
was
that's
an
an old
81-year-old
man.
man
This is
who
a
was
man was
saying,
driving.
yeah.
No,
And I was like, this is not her.
I was wondering what that was in my box. I was like, what is that?
Wait, I
So
can't
that's
even
what,
see it.
that's what was sent to me.
That's too small. How y'all see that shit?
Okay, so 'cause that's the wrong.
please, you know you wear glasses, Bars. Please.
Okay, QL. I'm
I
telling
got
y'all,
them on.
Mama, see, that's the wrong article.
But let
Listen,
me
y'all.
come up.
That's the wrong article. It is Lake McHenry County.
Oh, I gotta get down, y'all. I'm gonna
It
say
has
this.
been posted. So the county and the news station updated an hour ago. They do have Tea Time's picture up there. It does say in the article that she is cooperating with the police. His family has also made a statement that they are concerned not only for him and his mom, but her. So the article is on there. It has been confirmed. She did make her TikTok private now, and she did take her location off. So that's all I can say right now. But if y'all go to Lake McHenry, you'll see it in her picture. The TikTok article and everything is on there.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to say, I was hoping that wasn't her. And I was praying that wasn't, but. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You heard that the family said they were concerned about her as well. So now we know she ain't dealing with no nasty, people. When you hurt somebody, people want revenge. So they God fearing, I hope, because for them to be, yes, that's good. That's a good sign for her.
I pray for the family.
Yes, that's
pray
gonna
for
be
everybody
hard.
involved.
Thanksgiving coming up too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get down. Y'all tap the screenshot along.
Wait. Did they feel sorry for her before the video or after?
Maybe I don't know.
So the article does say that they had at the time of the statement, the son-in-law had not actually seen the live stream video. So I don't see a statement now that the live stream video has been released, because they have released it. So thinking of the family wise, you can hear her hit. You can hear her say, "I hit somebody." It does say that T stayed at the scene. She called 911. And she's been very cooperative. So that's all there.
Yeah.
So it probably will get to Shade Room because of, her going viral from the Tonight Conversation. And there's plenty of people in the Tonight Conversation show where she was viral in her podcast. Just like commenting.
But I don't remember seeing that part about the family. That's why I had asked, because I didn't read that part. But I also only read the updated one, the one that just came out, whatever Kiana had. That's the one I read. I didn't read any other.
Right, but y'all do even have to consider, like they saying she hasn't been named as the person. They can't name her as a person if y'all really know how this works until she's actually been taken in. So they can only say okay, an alleged Because if he was, y'all have to understand too, depending on their laws, if he was jaywalking, right, there's a lot that y'all have to consider. So before they just say, hey, she hit this guy and they put those type of charges on her, it's going to have to be due diligence. They can't just put that out there. So with the investigation ongoing, all of that is going to be a factor, like all of
They
that.
didn't use. I know you said her picture in the article, but they only use her TikTok name, not her real name. Only her TikTok name.
Right. So if you go to actual Lake McHenry and look certain things up, again, that's because they investigating. So you have to understand with them investigating, a lot of people are getting smarter, right, and stronger. To put her name in there like that and to put it out there without them actually because she hasn't been taken in, she's just being cooperative. Is she the person? Yes, but with it being an accident, they're gonna have to be cautious about how they put that out there. They can't just put her whole name out there and say she ran over this man. That they can't do that until due diligence is done. So because again, if he was jaywalking, because in my state, if you jaywalking, it's an accident on both parts, unfortunately. So they won't just put that she hit him. They have to be careful with it because that all hasn't been released. He was just walking across. It says he was walking across the street from work, and that's when it happened. But she has provided, you are seeing her change her things. But you just can't go. I mean, I've dealt with hit and runs. I work at a hospital. When we deal with hit and runs like that, that's a big thing. You can't just put that out there, especially if he was walking incorrectly. So they was on the scene. They're going to know, and they're going to be more cautious about it, what they put out there.
It's a lot.
Yeah, yes, like Mermaid said, in my city, they ticket you, but they do have her. I mean, they have her TikTok name because that's how, unfortunately, it looked like that's how they found her. That's how they found the snippet of the video. So you have to understand they taken the snippet of the video and all that. With it being jaywalking, it's almost like an accident, unfortunately.
I don't know what happens if it's jaywalk. That's new, right there. That's
No. Jaywalking will only probably help in a civil tort because again, that is called, contributory negligence. But in many states, and Illinois is probably one of them, a pedestrian, you must always look out for a pedestrian. So it's always where you're supposed to be watching them. No matter, even if they're in the wrong, you're supposed to be watching out for someone who's walking.
Right, but they're saying, for them saying that, why? Because it's still going, to your point, Kiana, it's still going to be an investigation. You can't. Yeah, it's going to be that. It's going to be that. It's just too early to tell. It's way too early to tell. But at this point, this shit got out of hand because it got to the wrong people, I guess.
These folks over here, these evil ass people over here.
So. But I mean, his son-in-law has made a statement, has released an official statement as well, saying that he feels sorry for her. That struck for him to say that. Yeah, they try to revive him at the scene per the statement. This is allegedly, but he passed at the actual hospital, allegedly.
one thing about Missy Top. Rest assured, the police ain't got to do their motherfucking job.
They gonna do it for him.
No, okay, y'all are saying what article said he's jaywalking. I'm not saying that any article said that. Let me make this very clear.
You know how that works,
saying,
Alicia, you know how that works,
girl.
I remember when you said, I said, well, there that go.
Chad,
Walking and run with it. I was just sitting here shaking my head when you said it.
Girl. Yeah, listen, if you just going by the comments and going by the what ifs, people are like, oh, she would have been gone, she should have been locked up. Well, if you looking at reasons why she ain't locked up, if they're investigating it, y'all gotta think smarter, not fucking harder. She was right there. It clearly says she stayed at the scene. They would have took her. It's common sense.
So where did you find what the brother-in-law, son-in-law, whatever said he would? What was that located?
I went under Lake McHenry County
Facebook page.
I went to their actual county news website.
Oh my Lord! It's on their TikTok. I mean, it's on their Facebook. The scanner.
God damn. Well, they say Scholar took it to Facebook. And all it take is one.
Oh yeah, like what she's saying, Chris. She said that's before they saw the TikTok video. Yeah, that's what I said. That's the son-in-law made the statement apparently before they seen the actual TikTok video. So I don't that part I can't see. I don't know. Y'all go do y'all own work. I gave you what I could give. Okay, y'all, I gotta go back to work.
Thank you, Alicia.
Bye.
All right, well, be safe.
Wow.
Girl, I don't know. I'm just gonna sit back with y'all. I ain't gonna say shit else.
Baby, can somebody tell me what the hell going on in Waukegan? Is it racist up there? Because, baby, they saying some racist shit on this Facebook page.
About
The usual suspects, deport them. Oh, my God. Somebody did say
they say that about T and she ain't even Spanish.
They say they like deport. Somebody said, look, another way racist. Somebody said to where? Waukegan?
Yes, Lake County. That's Lake County.
Baby,
Yes,
they
Lake
are.
County is very, very, very racist. Yes, they are.
If the
That's
people
not
racist, then
Chicago,
you know
y'all.
the judges and lawyers are too. So
Yeah, Lake County done been sued for discriminating against and doing locking people up for like the it was a real big lawsuit against them.
Oh,
That is crazy.
Yeah, discrimination lawsuit. It was a huge lawsuit against them. I think they were part of the reason why they did the former deputy district attorney settled discrimination and retaliation lawsuit for $825,000. Former health services director filed a lawsuit. The former HR director up there filed a lawsuit. Lake County College had a lawsuit filed in 2022. Yeah, they got a long history of discrimination and
I ain't being mean, y'all, but every last one of these mugshots, damn near I finally found someone. This is for murder. Every last one of these mugshots is black folk.
black people. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
So it bore black
Jury
people in that
awards,
county.
jury awards, money to families evicted over race. Yep. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a suburb. It's not like I don't know. I ain't gonna say it's a suburb. It's like not too far from Chicago. Maybe an hour.
Somebody said they was working with his wife, Anna, when a customer came in the store and was knocking on the office door. She asked if she helped and said it was bad news.
Oh, his wife work at the store?
It's 40 miles out of Chicago. It's a white suburb.
Kiana, you saying the man wife work at the store where they worked at the same store?
Had to be.
So he got off and his wife was still working?
Right, yeah. And I did see earlier one of the people said, oh, Mr. Darren got off. And she was like, she got off at 2:30. Mr. Darren got off at 5:30.
Yeah, the ACLU sued Lake County and the state of Illinois.
He's got a black name, Darren. He must be mixed. You think he might be black and he just look white?
I hope she get a fair and impartial jury if it go that far.
It was in that town where it was in that town?
It's Lake County, I believe, is where it happened.
Oh shit.
A lot of people say a lot of nice things about him.
Yeah, apparently he's been at
the
that
wife
place for a
came
long
out the
time.
store and seen him out there?
That's what somebody went and knocked on the door. This is what someone wrote here that told her it was bad news about Mr. Darren.
Oh no.
It was like a lot of people like he was a kindness person. This remind me of Tony Friend out of Jamaica. He died a couple of weeks ago, and they can't bury him until December because of what's going on in Jamaica. And somebody posted on TikTok a video of him, and people, oh my God, it was so many people saying how good Donovan was as a human being. That's why I be saying, y'all, that's the only part that people gonna remember how you were.
It make you realize how fragile we are.
Please tell me this $2. Is this $2?
Yep. $2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, oh shit! I thought it was somebody playing.
That's me.
Okay, I'm like, whoa.
So
Yeah,
they
it's
got,
crazy.
is that a real newspaper? So they got a they
Yeah.
sent me a clip of
Yeah, it's in the scanner. That's where, like, every little town have like a
They
Facebook.
love register.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
started to think it was
Digital.
fake,
Yeah.
but it's real.
Somebody sent them
The
sent them
video.
her video, and they done
Yeah,
added the video to it, put her TikTok name and all that, but not her real
yeah, I
name.
got the update. That's crazy because I was like, they wouldn't usually update no small story
Oh
like this.
shit. Police
So it
are
must be a
investigating
small
after a
town.
new video appears to show a driver video streaming herself live on TikTok the moment she fatally struck a man crossing the street.
So was her view obstructed, or we don't know nothing about that?
Was her what now?
View obstructed. Like, did he step out in between cars?
We don't know that.
Ooh, I don't know.
And she didn't, because she looked down for like what, 5-6 seconds, and then when she looked up, that's when it was over with.
Oh,
So that is the same amount of
y'all.
time as it would take for us to change the radio or pick up
That's why they got them controllers on your steering wheel
Yeah.
now. Yeah. They don't even want you looking at like them vehicles now. They so smart they'll tell you sound an alarm. You take your eyes off the road.
It do. Mine do that.
Yeah,
It
they'll
vibrate.
beep 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 beep. Yeah,
Yeah.
just driving alarm. Yeah.
Damn, man, this shit crazy.
Hey, it's 2,000 views on
Okay.
it.
That man,
Hopefully it wasn't that man though. And hopefully
Y'all.
what he hit is alive.
Scholar done tagged them. He did
The
somebody.
police department.
Y'all
Scholar
think
done
it's Scholar?
tagged the police department on fucking TikTok and put that girl first real name in there.
Wait, who did?
Scholar.
Did he?
He did, y'all. I just found it.
Oh.
Him and T don't get along?
I don't know.
I know he trolled her before. Like they had got into it some years ago.
Cause that's something that I know he will probably act like that with somebody he don't get along with.
Posted it on TikTok.
Tagging the goddamn. Did y'all say he tagged the police?
Negro tagged the police.
Dang. I mean, hopefully it ain't him, but hell, people still saying that she may be able to get off. I ain't never seen it, but
That ain't my fight right there. I can't worry about that. I can't. I don't know
hey
Illinois.
y'all, they don't throw the book at her. What's
Yeah,
up?
I don't know Illinois. I don't know that state.
You don't want to either. Hey y'all, them Reddit people on her ass. I mean on her ass.
See, I couldn't
Yes,
find
somebody did say that in the comments.
Already, like they on her
I
ass.
cannot
I just
see the
read the
video.
article. It's people that was actually in her live under there talking about, oh, she wasn't paying no attention. Like, oh my
Now
God, she
you
needs
know
to
how
go to
these
jail.
motherfuckers is. They gonna be right back on here tonight. Oh no, not tea time.
Yeah, them
See,
Reddit
that's that
people.
shit.